Look how bright my face is.
Hey up.
We are in the car in true Delbro fashion. Gonna do a Q&A, cause why not?
We are wont to
The light's
do
weird.
Such situations.
Okay, we have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is answer them. That's
I'm gonna read
the
them
very
out.
nature of Q&A.
Are Delbros both going to be
Adios.
at Body Power? Yes.
I am gonna. Yeah, you going Body Power? Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Right.
Body Power.
Yeah, we're both gonna be at Body Power. Yeah.
Not really to meet anyone. Well, to meet people, not
Just to see
to meet
me.
anyone that we look up to, really, but mainly for the fucking messy night out that's usually ensues.
I don't drink. I partake in fitness.
Oh, go ahead. Okay, do you have any more YouTube channel recommendations? I follow the Big Thinking School of Life, and they are so sick.
There's one called Wisecrack, which is good, and another one called Nerdwriter1. That's all one word. One is a number. That's actually dead good. It's like a clever guy who says clever things. Yeah.
Do people give you mad looks when you take your top off for a gym selfie?
Yes.
Yes. Now this is
Obviously,
the point.
you get fucking major, who's that dickhead,
Yeah.
what's he doing, he loves himself, you know, everyone wants to be able to take their top off, man, and they all wish that they had the fucking balls to not give a shit about staunch motherfuckers like themselves saying, you know, like, why is he taking his top off, or, you know, all that shit. Like, he's gay, he's gay.
It's the
Must be
core.
gay.
It's the core of the last video
You know,
that we
it's
made
just-
on confidence.
Just being staunch, man. It's just
and
not-
it's just being able to do what you want to do and not be arsed.
The way I see it, right, I made a fucking job out of taking selfies, man. Like, so you know what? Through all the benefits I get through that, like, I am willing to take some people thinking I'm a dickhead. Like, that is sound. That's a
the
very
cost. That comes with
very
the
fair
terrain.
price to pay, isn't it?
And let's not
Do you
be
know what
under
I mean?
any illusions. It happens a lot.
You know,
just recording basic shit,
especially recording videos
on a
and
basic
shit.
level all day. Like
Yeah.
everything you do. Like if you're documenting your lifestyle, everyone's looking at you all the time. But like, and you know what they're gonna say.
Honestly, you know, when I see people looking at me, especially when I'm videoing stuff or I'm setting a video camera up, I'm on my own, like trying to film a set and that. And there's loads of people in the gym and everyone be looking at me, and then people say shit to each other and look, oh, he's filming himself. And I'm like, and I just think to myself, literally, I am on my path. This is part of what I am doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I am literally just focusing solely on myself. And literally half the time, people are just jealous of your not giving a fuckness, of your giving zero fuckability.
They wish they were beholden to nobody's opinion.
Let's carry on.
Okay.
That was in depth and passionate.
Would you rather pancakes and no caffeine, or what? Pancakes and no caffeine, or pancakes and no pancakes?
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of fuck all sense.
Okay, next.
Crack on.
Next one. Have you ever / would you ever have a threesome / foursome with two prinnies? Does that mean would we bang two birds?
If it's a case of us
Next
two going in on
to,
something, then probably not, because
Yeah.
we are brothers, and so you don't really want to see your brother's erect penis anywhere near you whatsoever. You don't ever want to be near his jizz.
Or far away from you either.
Or in any kind of distance.
In any.
In terms of it must mean that, because if it's would you ever have a threesome, then obviously everyone would have a threesome if it was with two birds.
Yeah.
And that's the, you know, yeah, that happened recently. Maybe it's like in my next vlog there's a little aftermath clip where I wake up in the morning and I'm like, yeah, I'm just fucked. Basically I went out and like I was graphing this bird all night, like, well, not all night, but for a while. Ended up, like, we were all in this apartment, and, like, she got off. There was no beds free, basically, because some lad had fucking conked out in a bed, and he wasn't even with a bird, which is not fair, man. You don't get a bed if you don't have a bird. You have to take a couch. That's the fucking rules. Anyway, so the bird I was grafting got off, and then there was these other two there, and one of them, I was like, all right, you, come on, let's go. Like, just went into this room. Then a mate was going to get off, and a mate was like, this was like last Tuesday night, so a mate was like, oh, I'll get off.
Logistical considerations.
You got a taxi number for me? And she was like, oh, don't get off, it's alright, because she felt bad on like making a mate fuck off. And so in the end, the bird that I was like in the bed with, she was like, "Oh, I'll just come with you. It's fine. I'll come with you. You know, being a good mate and that." And I was like, "Hang on, just a fucking moment." And I was like, "Listen, girls, you know, it's sound. Like, we don't have to bang. If you've got nowhere to stay, save you getting off. Like, we won't bang that. All three of us will just get in this bed. We'll just have a nice little kip." So obviously, we're in bed about 2 minutes, and I'm like that between them, and then I start going.
The key though there is. The key though there is like a
They were
side point.
game with it. They were fully game.
These are the logistical fucking considerations that you've got to when you're a fucking orchestrator. You're making shit happen. These are fucking. Oh.
I know, man. I know, but how sound were they?
Paramount.
I thought they were such sound birds for like being all right with it. Like, it was difficult, man. It's hard to distribute your dick, like your attention, in the right proportions, man. Because you're like, it's difficult. But at one point, I was like, in between them, like.
You know when Spider-Man uses to...
I was like a 1996 FIFA player doing a fucking celebration, like having a fucking goal like this.
Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh, it's funny, mate. Anyway, I tweeted
we-
them the next day saying, "How come you just didn't buy me breakfast and that?"
We move on.
And they were just sound, man.
What is the best age to go travelling? I'd say whatever age that you don't have a lot of responsibility at home and you're not like tied to anything.
Yeah, I'd say right after uni.
And therefore like you've just been twatting your brain for like 3 years in uni. It's like a bit of a blowout and an eye-opener, and you've got minimal responsibility, so you can just go out there and not worry. If you die, it's not that much of an administrative nightmare, provided that you've got travel insurance.
Yeah.
Because that happens.
Because you don't want your mum and dad to be paying,
Sometimes
like,
you die, and it's fucking
repatriation fees that cost a bomb, man. I said to my mum, if I die when I'm away, just fuck me off, man. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like our mum's going
Leave me,
like
see your
Ethiopia
body.
soon.
What's my
And she's
body
giving
gonna
us
do?
instructions for like in case she gets kidnapped by Somalian fucking militants, man.
Shit, I do.
We've
Sorry, I'm grifting. No,
Oh.
just a... Crack on.
Do you worry that you, Joe, could end up like Elder Dell in losing hair?
I think
Fucking trying to say,
I think
brah.
I'm receding, man. Like, literally, I think I'm receding.
I don't think it's that far
I don't know,
back,
man. It's not a great hairline, but I just got masses, so it's sound.
Why would you worry?
Don't worry. Nah, it's my hair idol. Nah, if I go bald, I'll just embrace it, man. It's just it's just another exercise in not giving a fuck. innit?
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
a great exercise in like having
It's
real
another
core
thing,
self-esteem
isn't
that
it?
comes from a deep-seated belief in being who you
Exactly.
really
It's
want to
another
be,
thing that you can
regardless of
cite when you
superficial.
make it. Like people say, "Wow, we did it like bald as well." Fuck me.
wow,
It's
bald.
amazing.
I know, yeah. Imagine that. Imagine like
Amazing.
smashing.
Imagine
up
pulling a threesome
fuckload
bald.
of birds, being
Fuck
like,
me.
I did it and I'm bald. Do you know what I mean?
Shit.
That's what. Because like sometimes I look like a hound, right? Like sometimes I see pictures of myself and I think you're a hound, man. full on absolute
Afghan
mutt.
hound from Crufts.
You know, and you have good days and bad days and that, but sometimes I think, like, I'm not the best looking lad, but I fucking do well, because I know lads that are just as good looking, better looking than me, and I do just as well in them, in terms of number and quality of female.
They don't actually.
And I feel like, well, that is a testament to my quality of character. You know.
What age
Anyway.
is your brother, and what is his profession? Shall I answer that?
Spartans.
Or should...
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, obviously there's a scope for a Spartan response here, but I'm not going to fucking do it because I've got no mates to do it with. I am 27, and I am currently without any singular overarching profession. I do bits of stuff.
Dealing, human trafficking.
Yeah. Bit of
Escorting.
bit of groomer.
I wanna look into escorting.
Is groomery a word?
I know a bird. I used to be on this bird who was a dog groomer. How funny is that? She got sacked because I think she went in
Like
fucked or
inappropriate
something. I think she
grooming
must have
or-
done a bad job on a fucking chihuahua or something. She's just tripping now. Her mate's banging her.
Wow, those extremes, man. I do bits of stuff.
Dog, what a career path. Dog groomer, stripper.
Like put them next to each other on your CV. No, I do bits of
Body's on point, man.
bits of stuff
vlog,
with the army part time. Obviously, not so much lately because I am injured as fuck, and due to the physical demands of that job, it renders me fairly useless. Actually do bits of online PTing as well when people come at me, you know, little odd jobs and that. And I do bits of TV stuff as well.
Yeah, he's currently
fucking,
does shit for me as well.
commercial stuff like Chevrolet, Man United, Nivea, and some soaps like Hollyoaks, Corrie.
A lot of time he walks around in the background in a pub.
Yeah, and a surprising number of people recognise me from like the back of my head and shit.
Anything to avoid.
Anything to avoid
job.
like a normal job, yeah, really.
Yeah. What is the most legit Ben & Jerry's flavour? I just think cookie dough, man. Cookie dough is a fucking naughty one.
Of dough.
Yeah. But also, I like shit that's vanilla based. I like baked Alaska as well, but I feel like the marshmallow that's supposed to be in it is maybe phantom marshmallow because you don't often. Sometimes it's hard to really detect, and you're like, is there fucking marshmallow in this? Because I can't fucking find any. But I do like the little polar bear shaped chocolate. Chocolate that is in the shape of animals tastes better. That is a legitimate fact.
Yeah. From them ones that were attached to biscuit.
My head hurts, man. I went out 2 days ago and still twatted. Like, how good is it just tearing the head off a chocolate bunny, man? It's well better than just fucking biting a piece of chocolate.
Or a real bunny.
Wank, square, unimaginative motherfucking chocolate. Fuck that shit.
Real bunny once.
Give me 3D chocolate. Well, that's a cube, it's still 3D, but... Alright, second and third now can't be asked. Why don't you have the elder bro genetics to grow that bro beard? I think I'd take after my mum, and she's not got a beard, so... Which bro has accrued more salutes? Actually... If you know, Mike has accrued a lot more. How many? What have you banged like twice the amount that I've banged? Like, at least.
Are we discussing numbers here or like?
You're on 3 figures.
I'm a centurion, man.
Yeah, legit. Mike went through some serious phases of absolutely tearing the arse
Rapid
off,
destruction.
Like, a lot of vag around here. He has to drive for miles now to get some.
Yeah.
Some I've met birds and they've like, you know, or like been speaking to birds and I've found out that he's banged them before. I'm like, oh, sound. You know, it happens a lot, man. You can carry on reading. If you had a scrap.
But your portfolio's probably
I have quite a broad and
the quality quantity.
and also
is,
with me, I didn't get birds until about 2 years ago when I first moved to Liverpool and started fucking. Before that, like if I plotted them on a scatter, it'd be like no birds, hardly any birds, but still fairly high quality. And then yeah.
Anyway,
Right, come on.
meet up in the pool. Yeah, tell us which one.
Yeah.
Oh, does he mean Liverpool?
Yeah, not like the
Oh,
shallow
fuck, I
end
thought he
of
meant like a pool. I actually legit read that as pool.
I will sort out meetups very soon because I've been saying I'm going to do it for a while and I should really fucking do it. Do you know what I mean? Because everyone should really get to meet Joey D in real life.
What about Leeds, Joe? Will they get a portion?
Leeds also, you know, I'll just tie stuff in. Do you know what I mean? I'm willing to get around. So. Yeah. Did you ride that black woman in
Women?
X on the beach?
Did you ride
you
that
vibey
black
cunt. We'll see. Sorry, crack on.
To my.
Also, I fell asleep like literally halfway through. Like literally. Like actually though, I was like, wait there, I'm on a break because I'm hot as fuck. Because I was in Portugal and I had a fucking duvet on me like I was fucking Batman, like some kind of weird like bedsheet superhero. And obviously, like my fitness wasn't the best, and I was like, I guess a sec. And then she was just fuming at me, obviously, as you would be.
Do you read that one?
To Mike, where have you been travelling as of late? Any comments about your bird? Comments about your bird? Yeah, she did.
Comments on my bird.
I'll give you a comment about his bird. She's yet to provide me any birds via referral scheme.
Yeah, she's not done
She
that
has
yet.
yet. She has. You know, this is a great failure for her.
Bad bird, man.
She's all right. Like.
She'll do for now.
Do you have any big plans for 2016? I'm gonna try and make it. I think that's a big plan, isn't it?
It's February the 1st, which
I
means
want a
it's
fucking
January the
Defender
1st for us
or a G
because
wagon.
we fucked January.
Yeah, I want.
So-
Oh, mate. The thing is, it's difficult for me, man, because obviously I just got parties coming at me left, right, and centre, and like, come on this night out, come on that night out, and it's really hard to resist when people are fucking throwing drinks at you and shit.
Send me. I'll
You
go
know,
away.
it's hard to
Send
resist
you.
and stay.
Spread it out.
You know, so your productivity takes a hit on it. So it's gonna be difficult for me, but I'm gonna try and make it.
How much bang have you accumulated since X on the beach?
Not that much, you know. Do you know what? Not that much, like a few here and there. Well, since the first episode? I don't know, man, 3 or 4. But I've got a lot pipelined. Do you know what I mean? Got a lot in the fucking coming through the academy, like. But the thing is, it's hard for me now because, like, obviously I just got back from Australia like 2 weeks ago, so I've got to fucking basically move out ASAP. And I'd like to have I'd like to be able to pay for like 6 months rent or something up front, so then I just prefer to do shit that way. So I want to like spend a month or so probably like trying to gather some funds and then move out. But until then, I'm at fucking home with parents, man, at Chief Cotblock Avenue, and so I had to fucking like hotel job shit and that, and like
bangs and
you
shit,
know,
man.
it's not ideal, man.
Yeah, fucking
you can't be,
bog roll
you know,
in the
you,
car and
you
all
can't
that
be,
shit.
you can't be laying a wanna down at a bang every fucking, you know. That's
Meet them people.
That's an expensive fucking wandathon.
It fucking is. You got your money's worth.
You should exactly.
You check in with them and they're like, oh, and you try and bang them straight away. You're like, right, 3:30, and then you grab them and they're like,
3:30.
and then you check it 3:30 and you're
grab
like,
them and you're like,
and you're like, right, I'm getting my money's worth, and they're like, no, let's wait till later. Let's wait till later. And you're like, no.
That's the thing, and you know what? When you and then you always end up like getting pissed and like going out for food and shit. It's an expensive do, man. So I don't know. I've just put me dick in like dormant mode for a bit, and just like I don't know. It's hard, really. What I need is birds who've got fucking houses, but birds don't have houses.
Birds with good funds, man.
Birds
but a lot
never
of them
have
are broke
houses,
as
man.
fuck,
They all chill at the mum and dads and let lads pay for fucking hotels. And
yeah,
shit.
no, get out of that fucking habit.
Whoa!
Get some money as well, fuck. Get some money so we
I know, so we
not
can
go
fuck you in your own
bankrupt
house.
to bang you.
I know, man.
Once you've been to a beer bankrupt, man.
Right, just reading from it. More important to hit macros or calories while bulking. You know, don't choose one of the other, just do both, man. It's not that fucking hard, man. I find myself having hit macros at the end of the day, but with a shit load of calories left. You cannot. That's not possible. That means your MyFitnessPal is fucking up and you're entering foods with incorrect nutritional values. Because if your macros hit up, your calories hit up, because the calories defined by the macros. Like the number of calories is your protein plus your carbs in parentheses times 4 plus your fat times 9, because 9, you know the rest. Have people started to recognise you because of X on the beach? Does elder bro have a similar outlook on life/mentality to younger bro? People have started recognising me fair bit, yeah. Like I said, I was out the other night and like I was proper, like, more than I expected, you know. I was like, people fucking buying me drinks and shit, and I was like, fuck, man, what is this? And yeah, it's good, man, but also it's not good because there's just temptation everywhere, man. Also with birds, it's funny because like sometimes you don't know if you recognise you or not, and you know you try not. Obviously, you're not like, oh, by the way, I'm on TV. You know what I mean? And like, so sometimes they're like, it seems too easy, and you think, does she know who I am? And she just wants like a TV bang. And then you find out later that she didn't or whatever. It's mad. Does Eldro have a similar outlook on life/mentality? I'd say so. Yeah, probably. We probably forged our outlooks in similar. You know. Yeah. Any regrets on not pursuing the YouTube channel with Joey D?
As in not pursue. Well, Joey D is Joey D's channel.
No, it means
as in
you not pursuing it. You not pursuing
my own or
Delbros.
Oh, probably because the year that we made it was like fucking sick year, man. In terms of growth and shit, like really sick.
Yeah, we did good shit.
But then I got a bird.
Yeah, you got a bird with loads of kids and went and like played fucking stepdad for about a year.
I got a bird and I got kids.
You get a bird, yeah. So happens when you get a bird, man. Best place to get shorts for Ibiza for lads who actually train legs. I'm not into like massively short shorts, you know, like absolute fucking pornos is shorts. Fuck that, man. You look like a complete bellend, especially if you lift as well, because you're like, oh, look at me, I go to the gym. Everyone, I'm trying to expose as much of my physique as I fucking possibly can. You know, especially if you're not lean as fuck, mate. You look daft in them shorts. Like. I don't know. Just, I get cheap ass ones from like TK Maxx or something, so you get like branded ones that are like decent, but then well, Zara's got some alright ones as well. Don't know. You have to try a lot on before you get the perfect pair, man. Who was your favourite member at X on the beach? Did you get along with Scotty T? Yeah, I got on with Scott. Favourite? I don't know, man. You can't. No, all the lads apart from like, I mean, Lewis was a sound guy. Like when you like speaking to him and that. Most of the time, but he did flip his fucking lid a few times, which was a bit nuts. I thought something I can't really relate to because I'm not really that much of a angry or kind of worked up person. Do you know what I mean? But the rest of the lads all literally like cool as fuck. Honestly, like no matter how they come across, trust me, I'm not just saying this. The lads are fucking cool, man, and I still speak to them all. I went out with a few of them the other day, and I always will probably be in contact with them and stuff. So yeah, what body fat percentage are you? Not a clue. I'm a decent lad, but I've got a face that people want to punch when I go out drinking. How do I change this? I don't think you can, man. I think people
learn how to box.
Why do people want to punch your face, man? Only through their own shortcomings.
You can, like, some people do have looks that
are quite
more
sinister.
than usual people do not take to. But what you need to do is accept that fact and compensate for it by being a sick fucking guy.
Be a dead cool guy.
And yeah, just make up for it in charisma. Like, you need to recognise your shortcomings.
Usually that just means you're good looking. To be honest, if people want to dig you, it means
if it's
jelly,
like
man.
Want to punch in a jealous way or want to punch because you look like fucking FELTs from 300.
Thoughts for staying in shape while travelling? Just do it as best you can, but accept that you're gonna lose a bit of shape because if you're not in a routine, it's hard to maintain anything. And accept that it's worth it. It is worth it. You are making a choice, trading life experience gains for physique gains, and it is fully worth it because physique can always be fixed, but perspective is something you need to develop from
you need to accept
an early age.
That if you go somewhere hot as fuck, your workouts won't be as good as well, and that's just a fact of life.
Yeah. Will you be heading to Electric Picnic? Dublin, no. Have you ever been called a pube head? I have. I think I have at various points in my life. Sometimes. Thoughts on high-fat, low-carb diet to maintain T levels on a cut? Well, what is really the effect on testosterone levels of higher fat diets? I think not that much past a point. I think probably negligible effect. It will only have a
deficit anyway.
The main thing is that it will have a detrimental effect if you have really low fat for a long time, but I don't think that means that if you have really high fat it's going to get more and more and more and more. So not that great. Does your dick hang lower than the balls like the great Rich Panini, the all natty vegan? Yeah.
Should do, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think. Isn't that normal?
Dick should be longer than the ball length.
Yeah.
Sack length. Yeah.
Obviously, sack length is
dependent on testes
temperature. And I think old people probably have lower balls because there's no elasticity in the skin anymore. Has Tommy B ever tried to hustle a bit of Winny to either of you? No, he hasn't, man. But I've been tempted, man. I've been tempted many times, but main thing stopping me hopping on the gear now is because there's pure kids think that I'm a natty idol.
You've got this far being natty.
Exactly. I feel like all my previous gains would be kind of somehow lose their value, and it would undermine them somewhat. Otherwise, I'd just hop on a gear, man, because it'd be so much easier for me to maintain a physique than with kind of lifestyle, being able to obviously put more time into other areas and shit, and basically get away with partying more, which is literally that's what a lot of people fucking do, don't they? They hop on a gear so that they can get away with partying more and still maintain a physique. That's why you see these people who fucking holding loads of size and still fucking lean, and they're fucking partying all the time. And you think, well, something's going on there unless you're fucking.
You see,
know something I don't. That's why I'm still fucking literally in the same place that I've been for fucking years in terms of physique, really. Because I can make gains, I know that. I've still got a lot of natty potential in me, but only if I have really, really prolonged, consistent periods, and it's hard to do that because I'm fucking 25 and I want to party and get fucking wasted and fuck bitches. No matter how shredded you get, you still look like Shrek. Oh, right, that was, Gina. Apparently, so Gina called me Shrek. I think what she meant, she said, you got a good body, but your head's fucked up or something. It's basically saying I'm ugly, which is a fair point. She's got a point, to be honest.
Who was it that said Shrek?
And she said I look like fucking, I don't know. She said I look like Shrek, but she meant the Hulk, but sometimes she gets things wrong.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but, no hate to Gina. She's actually sound.
Close enough.
She's actually sound. She just makes mistakes. Like swiping right on Joe Delaney, for example. That was one of them. Ever had a threesome? If so, give the details. So yeah, I've just been into that. That was my first threesome, actually. Me and one of my mates back years ago went through a bird in a tent, but that wasn't really that was just a messy situation. I don't really want to go into that. You seem extremely zen in X on the beach. Do you meditate? I've been through phases of meditating, but never stuck to it as consistently as I'd like to. I really do need to meditate now because my head's fucking scrambled with a lot of shit, and I should really take some time out. Are you gonna jump on that Winny train with Tommy B, Joe? Nah, I would like to actually, but like I said, I feel like it undermines my previous natty gains, and also I don't want to risk getting gyno. I don't know if Winnie gives you gyno or what, but I really don't want to. Go on, you can. Okay, please stick up a cookie pizza tutorial. We'll do a cookie pizza tutorial. I'll do one, but I'll get a bird involved and do a little cooking vid because I've not had any birds involved for a while, so get our bird. Excuse me, our bird? Would you like to get involved? Any things you found that have helped or can help one make it in the desired field other than hard work? That's deep, man.
Nothing as helpful as hard work.
Honestly,
really, to most people, unless you've got an abnormally high amount of connections and industry fucking
generally
help.
Yeah. Generally, I'm unqualified to dish out making it advice. Honestly, lads, I have far from made it. I'm just a fucking, I'm a lad with a few thousand followers, man. And I just got a decent physique, made bits of money in me time, and then blew it all traveling. I don't know what's making it. I'm not qualified, man. I'm just a lad having a fucking decent time. If that qualifies me, then there's a lot of other people that have made it as well. I don't know.
Do you think you'll realise when you have made
When I know, I'll fucking let everyone know, man. Honestly, when I know
or do you think you'll go past it and then look back and go, oh fuck, that was when I was happiest?
I don't know, mate.
I reckon you might.
Well, I mean, every year I have a better year than the last, and I think that's fucking enough, man. If I keep going that way, I'll be fucking,
measure.
I'll have a fucking good existence, and that's all you want to do. That's all the fucking questions. See you later.
Jordy Lenny is my hero.